All right, people, we're back. We're back again here. We're back again. We're back live again. I can't see the chat here. Let me make sure I'm on, and then we'll get started here. You're Dr. JH3 here. Just finished a 25-day health and fitness challenge. Thank you guys for joining. Hope you guys have joined and got some progress. Saw some progress, I guess, in your journey along the way here. Let me make sure that I'm live, and let's get started here. Yep, looks like I'm live. I can see it here. Yeah, there we go. I see it. Perfect. Awesome. Awesome. All right, let's get going, guys. So I came on here. I'm a little late coming on, but I wanted to come on here and tell you guys thank you for joining the 25 days health and fitness challenge that we did here. Of course, the challenge, it's not about me, of course, it's about you out there. The challenge is about. And the topic that we're going to be talking about tonight is who you became in 25 days. Of course, the challenge was 25 days that we did here. And of course, the challenge that those that don't know, that's new to this, and maybe just seeing this for the first time, the challenge was the DrJH3 25-day health and fitness challenge. That's when we work out for 25 minutes straight. We work out for 25 minutes straight every day. And that's a bare minimum 25 now. Of course, you can do more. Like I did, I think I did 41 minutes today I did. And that was cardio and abs I did today. Tomorrow I'll do weight training tomorrow. But hopefully you have, you've become a different person for doing this 25 days challenge here. And I know I have. It's our second time doing, if you're joining me for the second time here, second time to us doing the 25-day health and fitness challenge here. We did it during, when was it? Christmas time. We did it during Christmas time. You actually worked out on Christmas Day, we did. So today is the final day of it. You made it. You should be happy. You should pat yourself on the back, of course, here. I want to thank you guys for joining, and also too, this is not the end, of course. That's the key thing here. And I'm looking at my notes here. I have a few notes that I wrote down, and I wanted to thank you guys just for showing up, also trusting me through some of the mental challenges that we did. And hopefully you did those challenges there. Those challenges are used to help you more or less be aware of yourself. And I'm gonna talk a little bit more about that. I'm looking at my notes right here. And this challenge, of course, wasn't about being perfect. It wasn't about being perfection at all. It wasn't. This challenge that we did was more about you showing up for yourself. Not for me, but showing up for yourself. And this challenge, of course, it was meant to challenge you. That's what this challenge was meant for. And I know some of you guys probably have actually, your New Year's resolutions are probably gone. Hey, what's going on? How are we doing there? Austin May. Some of your revolutions probably gone there. Star, what's going on? Star, yeah, Star Lord 1. Where is that? Yeah, some of your revolutions are probably gone by now. I know some people have, they want to get in great shape or save money or pay off debt and all this stuff. Probably some people have just gone. Good. Okay, appreciate it. Thank you. I'm doing well, guys. I'm just reading the chat here. I'm doing well. I got over my cold here. Still a little flu going around. Definitely take care of yourself out there and stay healthy, because the flu was out there, and even the big C word is out there too. I guess COVID. I guess people can say that nowadays. COVID and everything. It's still out there, if you believe it or not. It's still. Just be careful out there. You think? Say that one more time. Star Lord 1. Say it one more time for me. So make sure I read that correctly. All right. So the challenge and what I want to go in, I'll keep interacting here and everything, but I want to make sure I hit some of the points here tonight. It's my first time coming back on here live, but I want to make sure I come back on live here with you guys. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Ah, okay, okay, okay. Woo. Okay, 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 okay. But let me tell you something real quick here, guys. Um, our I was reading the chat there a little bit, trying to read the chat and keep on going here. It's a little challenging at times here. But what I wanted to come to you guys tonight here is I wanted to talk to you about the four identity shifts that should have happened during the challenge here. Okay, okay, yeah, you know. Yeah. Okay, I appreciate your star, Stark, Lord One. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I think maybe it's a lighting here. Bring the lighting down a little bit. But let me go over this identity here real quick, guys, for you guys. So some of the identities you guys should have had. Okay, okay. Um, some of the identity shifts you should have had now. And these some identity shifts I'm gonna talk about is some of the process that you should have went through the 25 days that we worked out here and trained. The first one, you became someone who shows up even when you don't feel like it. And I know myself, I know just myself in general. I don't like, sometimes I don't like working out. I'll be truthful with you. I don't like eating my broccoli. I don't feel like drinking water. I don't feel like doing any of that stuff at all. Sometimes I don't, don't feel like doing even YouTube sometimes. You get those little moods here and there. But of course, I gave my word that I'm going to show up. So guess what I'm gonna do? I'm going to show up. I gave my word on that. So I'm going to show up here. I'm going to show up doing YouTube, doing workouts. Because at the end of the day, the bigger goal is a longevity of life. That's what the real big goal comes down, longevity of life. I turned 51, was it 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks I turned 51. I can't believe I turned 51. That's crazy to even say that out loud. But I'm thankful to be 51. I'm thankful to be walking around. So what I've been doing, I've been studying a lot on longevity. I've been studying on. Right now, I'm drinking warm water. I'm drinking right now. Warm water. I'm drinking right now. But definitely not cold water. I don't drink anything cold now anymore. I don't. I eat my broccoli. I eat broccoli and apples, and there was an apple a day keep the doctor away. They say it's like an old saying back in the day. I drink my water and all that. If I do drink sodas, it's a healthier soda I drink. Eating more whole foods. So what I'm getting at here is about being consistent. That's what it comes down to. Being consistent. And when you're doing the 25-day challenge here, hopefully some things have come to mind with yourself here. You're aware of more things now. You're cool. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you there. And the second part here, you became more disciplined than motivation. And that's what it really comes down to, discipline. It comes down to about training for 25 days straight, working out, to training 25 days straight, to drinking your water, to getting your food in, getting at least 7 hours of sleep a night. Even though you have so much other stuff to do during the day, it doesn't seem like you have enough time to get everything done, but still getting that 7 hours of sleep and prioritizing stuff out here. The best results I ever seen in my life, working out, training at adult age here, was when I was as busy as ever with everything I had going on in my life. I had, work going on. I had a small business I was running outside that. I had, other responsibilities I had outside of that. Then take care of yourself on top of that, keeping your health and all that. Hey, what's going on? How are you doing? I appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate you stopping by and everything. Where was that? But it really comes down to discipline. Comes down to, and that's a discipline I had. When I had everything on a time sequence, it was amazing. And having things on a time sequence doesn't. It doesn't. What's the word I'm looking for? It doesn't give you. Some people think if they have stuff on a time sequence or real strict with the time, that they kind of confine themselves in. No, 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 no. We have stuff on time, then I'm gonna spend an hour on this. I'm gonna spend an hour. Like for example, I have something called a 30-minute blitz at my house. I do a 30-minute blitz. And a 30-minute blitz, I'll clean up for 30 minutes straight. Turn some music on, clean up for 30 minutes. And in 30 minutes, whatever I get done in 30 minutes, that's it. That's all being done that day. The next day, I'll do another 30-minute blitz until we get to the weekend, or maybe a Saturday or Sunday. I may take some more time out and then clean everything up. But during the week, it's like a 30-minute blitz if I have time for that. Maybe a 15-minute blitz. But what I'm getting at here is you allocate time for certain things here, like meal prepping, like myself doing these videos here. It's the exact same thing. I'm actually planning ahead to do this video right here. I took time out. I had to stop what I was doing earlier, come over here, do my video here I want to do, or go live, not do a video, but go live and tell you guys thank you for joining us through the challenge, and just also too give you a few offers that I have for you guys as well here. I'm going to share my knowledge. The third thing you should recognize here is you become more self-aware of yourself here during the 25-day health and fitness challenge that we did here. What I mean by that, you should become more aware of what you notice your excuses, what you gave excuses to, your patterns. Patterns is a big thing. Patterns is it. We're creatures of habit. We are straight creatures of habit. If you don't know that, now you know. We're straight creatures of habit. We do the same thing over and over again. It's almost like if you have a dog, your dog will want to walk the same path over and over and over again. He'll want to walk or she'll want to walk. It's the same thing. Kids, they want to be put down to sleep the same way. You find a way to put that they will go to sleep easier, then they should the same pattern and all that. Some adults, they sleep with the TV on. That's their pattern. They sleep on the same side of the bed. Their husband's on this side, the wife's on that side of the bed. We're creatures of habit over and over again. So if you're a creature of habit and patterns, then you should be able to recognize patterns of saying, if I don't work out early in the morning, then when I'm going to work out. Most of them I can't work out because say if someone has kids, somebody later on they have to pick up kids and they have homework to do and fix food and all this like that they have to do. So you recognize the patterns you have going on here. If you recognize the patterns, then you can actually get healthier habits along the way here. Because eventually you're going to have to be healthy. One of these days you're going to have to be healthy. And it's better to be healthy before the doctor tells you have to be healthy. Or before your body tells you have to be healthy. You want to do this on your own time here. And the fourth thing, you become someone who finish. And that's a key thing here too. A lot of people start stuff, but they'll never finish stuff. In the 25-day challenge, if you just did one day, that's more than a lot of people do for most things they have out here. So the whole thing here, you want to finish, and that's what you did. Finish the 25-day health and fitness challenge here. And finishing it, of course, what does that mean? That means that now you finish something. Guess what? Now it's time to start something else, because we're always finishing something, starting something. If it's a job, if it's you have a dog or something like that. Your dog gets to 2 years old, they're supposed to calm down around about 2 years old. They say they're supposed to simmer down a little bit. They don't so much energy they have. So then you start the next phase of the dog's life, or even my life. I'm 51, like I said here. So guess what I'm doing now? I'm learning more about, instead of more bodybuilding style and running an ultra marathon, stuff like that, or just running a marathon. I'm not trying to do that. I'm actually trying to do more longevity. What's the best thing for longevity? Best thing for my knees, best thing for my digestive system, best thing for my skin. That's what I'm looking up for now, because I want longevity of life here. So the next point I want to make here, of course, with you guys, is that you finished the 25-day challenge here. And what did you notice? What did you notice about yourself? That's what you should ask yourself. What did you notice? What was what success have you had along the way? Did you lose weight? Did you lose 2 pounds, 5 pounds, 8 pounds during the 25-day challenge? Did you sleep better? Did you get more flexibility? What has happened for you along this journey here? Some people need the structure, some people need the accountability, and some people need the consistency they need. Someone helping them out and stuff like that. And of course, my service, that's what I offer, of course, here, is helping people out, staying accountable. Because the thing is about it, we have knowledge everywhere now. There's knowledge everywhere. You can go on ChatGPT right now, or Grok, or Gemini, and get a program. It's easy to do that. Easy to do that. But what people lack is being accountable to someone. Because the knowledge we all have there, needing that support. That's what I'm trying to say here. A lot of people need support to get through the certain phases they have. 25 days is enough for some people. Some people it's not. So what the next phase or next question ask yourself is, what are you going to do next? After you finish the 25-day challenge, what's next for you? What is next for you? How are you going to eat tomorrow? What is your own mental challenge you're going to do for you? Are you going to work out for 25 minutes tomorrow or not? What are you going to do? This question you should ask yourself. Yep, you should ask yourself that question there. Yep. And what is it going to take? What's a struggle you have? But I haven't the challenge anymore. Do you know that? If you need support, let me know, of course. Shoot me an email. I got my email up in, I think it's on the homepage on YouTube right here. Shoot me an email and let's talk. Let's see if I can help you out there. Also, too, I do have a Calendly link as well in the description there. Book a session with me, and let's talk a little bit more and get you on the right track here. And of course, there's no pressure at all, of course, here. I just want to put it out there because the whole thing is we want to continue everything here. I'm 51, so guess what I want to do? I want to continue life. So what I need longevity. What I need to do? Bring my body fat down. I know a certain percentage. I need my body fat. I need my body fat to be 15. I want to be at 15% body fat. I don't have to be there, but that's what I want. I think based on metabolic rate, muscle wise. Because as we get older, we have something called sarcopenia. It's called sarcopenia happens. So guess what happens? Our muscles are naturally, I'm gonna say disintegrate, but they not wilt away. Over time, our muscle, I want to say atrophy, but in a sense, it's almost like atrophy in a sense. If you don't use it, you'll lose it in a sense. As we are kids, of course, guess what happens? We grow up. And we're trying to put on muscle. We're trying to put as we're kids. Our parents want us to go outside and walk and move around and stuff. What we're doing, we're developing our muscles. And of course, and I have a great book out there. So for once adult, twice a child. Once adult, twice a child. So what does that mean? As kids are between the ages, I guess you would say, newborn all the way up to, when we hit puberty, about 12 or something like that. This is kind of how I kind of look at it. And then again, we have all this testosterone and estrogen going on in our body. And then around about 30, that's when things start tinkering down a little bit, slowly, slightly. And then of course, hit 40, things start slowing up a little bit. 50, definitely, I just turned 51. So I know firsthand, things start slowing up. And of course, a lot of times what people do, of course, I know us men, of course, we put stuff around the midsection. We do for us men. Put stuff and men and women, we'll put stuff around the midsection. First thing, place to go. And next thing we'll lose, of course, is our legs. We lose our legs. And our legs, of course, are the biggest muscle group out there. So guess what? We don't want to lose our legs. We want to maintain our legs as much as possible. How can you maintain your legs? There's many ways to do that. Leg extension, leg curls, riding a bike, of course, or walking. Just all depends on how detailed you want to get with it and how much where you want to go on stuff here. If you want to lose weight, if you're trying to lose weight, calorie deficit you want to be in, of course, here. If you want to lose weight, of course, it all depends on how much time you want to give to this now. You have a whole bunch going on in your life. Maybe you don't have much time right now. Maybe you only can do the 25 minutes we're doing. Like maybe you're the 25 minutes challenge. The 25 minutes challenge we just finished doing here. Maybe you're just doing 25 minutes of walking you're doing during your lunch break. It's up to you what you want to do, But the key thing here, is doing something. You have to do something. That's why I started this 25-day challenge here, to really get us cranked up and get us going here. Yep, get us going here. I'm just looking at my notes here. So tonight, of course, I want you guys to acknowledge your win, of course. And the win, of course, that we had here tonight, or the win you had is a 25-day health and fitness challenge. Also, deciding on being committed. And then the next thing, of course, here is what are you going to do next? And the Minty Mental Challenge yesterday was to write down a goal for 30 from today. I'm writing down my goal here, and I'll share with you guys. I'll put it on. I'll pin it on YouTube here. I'll pin it on YouTube. Show you what my next goal is for the next 30 days here. In 30 days, you can accomplish a lot in 30 days here. Of course, we're already at 25 days. Now it's 30 more after that, and we should be really good to go here and all that. And of course, what's coming up? Spring is coming up after all the snow and ice and rain and everything leaves here real soon. So with that said, there, of course. With that said, I want you guys to book a coaching call if you need to. Of course, here I'm here for you. If you have any questions, of course, like that, you can put it down here. If you're watching the replay, you can put it down at the bottom. I answer the questions. If you have any questions for me, or if you want to write me personally, of course, send me a great email to you on that as well here. So with that said, guys, this is actually my end of my presentation I wanted to do for you guys here. I thank you guys for joining me for the DrJH3 25-day health and fitness challenge. We will be doing a challenge again. We'll probably take a month off. We'll probably start it back up excuse me, and we probably started back up in the beginning of March. We'll probably start it back up again, doing the 25-day challenge again. And this time we'll do something a little different. We'll probably have some prizes with it. Let's give away prizes for first place, second place, and third place prizes. And I'll tell you more about that as we get closer to it. But with that said there, guys, I'm going to get out of here. Hope you have a great day out there, a great evening, whatever time you're watching this, of course, here. Thank you guys for all joining us here on the live here and everything. Communicate back and forth with me and everything. Love having you guys here. And I'm yourself. You were Dr. JH. Talk to you very, very soon. Take care, guys.